completely essential. In my view, you know, librarians are very good at collaborating. We always have. We have a good tradition of collaboration, and I don't think we ever need to be encouraged to collaborate. But, of course, if there are incentives in the form of money which will help us work together, it makes us work together far better than we would otherwise. I'm head of United Kingdom Research Reserve, which is a big HEFCE-funded project which depends entirely on collaboration. It's a very complicated partnership between the British Library and a large number of research-led university libraries, and it is a partnership which will be for the benefit of everybody. But we were encouraged, our success depends partly on the fact that we're well funded to collaborate.
A lot of this we can't do on our own. We need to share, and obviously in RL UK we're very keen on collaboration anyway. We've had COPAC for many years, and you can see that we could extend services like COPAC into digital images and that kind of thing possibly. The technical demands on developing a lot of this are quite high, and so it's probably better that we tap into a pool of experts at the top, as it were, and share. And of course the other big shared service that we all enjoy is just collections, because you know they negotiate deals on our behalf, and again most of us are not trained negotiators, so we're using their expertise for our general good in a sense, so we need to do more of that.
I think how I'd like to see Discovery developing is that it's part of a shift to ensuring that there's a kind of universal availability of, at the very least, metadata about material, which in turn makes it more likely that the material itself will become more widely accessible. I also think there's a kind of economy element where, you know, if we can shift the burden of creating and maintaining the infrastructure for this up a level and achieve economies of scale, and save ourselves work in individual institutions, which then allows us to release staff to do things that are more appropriately done locally, then that would be a real result.
I think collaboration is at the heart of all of this. I mean, there are already a lot of joined up resource discovery services that are out there with COPAC, SunCat, Inform 25, etc. Lots of other acronyms that we could bring to mind. I think we have done a lot of work there, but we do have to move this on into the next iteration of that, and whether or not we will be looking for more shared services, above campus solutions to this, and how we'll bring in activity related to open data as well.
Yes, I do see some future developments being in the cloud, particularly where you've got standard bibliographic data. Rather than us all creating, holding, storing things locally and duplicating effort in terms of individuals to know how to switch on a particular database and how to make it work. I see a lot of that sort of being done probably at vendor level in the cloud rather than at institution level, so you've got that single point of expertise.
The value of collaboration is that we can pool expertise and resources, so we can create better tools. We can do it more efficiently, we can do it more cost effective, and we can make it more sustainable, and we can build bigger and better things than we could do on our own.
Well, Cambridge has always had a responsibility to support research on both a national and international platform, and partnerships are becoming much more of the norm, because we can learn from others, others can learn from us, and together we're bringing expertise together, and we're also going back to linking those collections together. So I see more partnerships coming about over the next few years.
Collaboration with other institutions, with other collections? I think so, yes. At Sussex, we're part of the M25 consortium. There are definitely advantages for our students in having access to that wider body of information. So yes, and I think librarians are traditionally collaborative beasts. You know, we will always look for ways of maximising the benefit from the collections we hold. And this next generation of resource discovery tools, underpinned by quality metadata standards, I think gives us that potential to open up an enormous variety of collections, not just library collections, but archival holdings, museum holdings, a full range of materials that students and researchers could benefit from in achieving their ends.
Oh, it's very important, but it's collaboration at the widest level. So I would also see that some of the suppliers, like the serials agents, as being collaborators. It's not simply collaboration within the HE sector or with HE bodies such as JISC. It's much wider than that, and bringing in the commercial sector can have great advantages, particularly the serials agents.